the kick-ass heroines who deserve to be front and center in a silver screen adaptation. Welcome to Ms. Mojo, and today we're counting down our picks for the top 10 female superheroes who deserve their own movie.
You mean this time I can be on camera? I'm in.
For this list, we're ranking the most popular, iconic, or enduring female superheroes who haven't as of yet been the star of their own film. We'll be leaving out antagonists and supervillains, however, as well as characters who have movies scheduled within the near future, meaning that Mystique and the Carol Danvers iteration of Captain Marvel will not be on this list.
Last chance! Withdraw from Earth! Now!
Carol?
Number 10. Hit Girl. Hit Girl, aka Mindy McCready, was first introduced as a supporting character in the Kick-Ass series of comics, as her superhero father's protege.
Now, Hit Girl, we always keep our backs where?
To the wall, Daddy, I know. It won't happen again.
She quickly stole the show, however, and even though she teams up with the titular Kick-Ass, she is no sidekick. The character quickly earned herself a rabid fan following, thanks to McCready's efficient reputation as a ruthless one-girl crime-fighting machine. This positive fan response eventually led to Hit Girl receiving her own comic series in 2012, and a continuing set of adventures from this no-mercy heroine already played by the fantastic Chloe Grace Moretz could be tailor-made for box office success. Number 9. Rogue.
In the mood for a hot date?
In a bullseye!
The fan-favorite X-Men member Rogue has seen plenty of exposure throughout comic book media over the years, but a solo feature film has thus far eluded the mutant heroine.
Don't worry, I won't tell Jean. I just hope...
Rogue's emotional turmoil with her mutant powers of absorption could prove to be a compelling cinematic story, just as the character's mysterious history and natural charisma could easily cross over into a wide audience.
I am my powers, and the good they can do, for my friends and for the whole world.
Add to this the potential crossover appearance of another cult favorite mutant in the form of one of Rogue's many on-again, off-again love interests, Magneto or Gambit, and you have the ingredients for yet another superhero blockbuster. Sorry, Anna Paquin, but we would also have to start fresh.
Your sacrifice will mean our survival. I'll understand if that comes with small consolation.
Number 8. Batgirl.
We usually don't need help in our fights, Batgirl, but this time your presence is certainly appreciated.
Thank you. I couldn't ask for a greater compliment.
The history behind Batgirl dates all the way back to 1961, when the character Betty Kane was first introduced as the niece and sidekick of Kathy Kane, aka Batwoman. Batgirl would continue to assist the citizens of Gotham City under numerous incarnations over the years, yet the character has yet to receive a film of her own.
I'm not the only one with the secret, am I? Batgirl.
How did you...
I make it my business to know.
Sure, there was the short-lived 2012 series Bird of Prey, which featured the now-accepted incarnation of Barbara Gordon as Batgirl, as well as Yvonne Craig's iconic performance of the character in the 1966 series, but Batgirl fans continue to clamor for a proper full-length adaptation of this classic character to the silver screen, perhaps as a foil to Margot Robbie's Harley Quinn.
Seriously, what the hell's wrong with you people?
We're bad guys. It's what we do.
Number 7. Psylocke.
Nice doggy. Nap time.
Fans were excited yet understandably disappointed when Olivia Munn brought Psylocke to life in a memorable yet brief appearance in 2016's X-Men Apocalypse. This was a long time coming, as the mutant ninja assassin is one of the most iconic and interesting X-Men in the Marvel Universe. Munn has also expressed interest in exploring her character's, let's just say, complex backstory in a standalone movie, which would certainly arrive as appreciated news for those who, until this time, have only had the animated Psylocke adaptations to enjoy.
What is this? A science fiction convention?
Number 6. SheHulk. It sounds like a no-brainer. Adapt the story of Jennifer Walters, aka the sensational She-Hulk, to a fantastic full-length film. After all, this strong, smart, and sexy cousin to Dr. Bruce Banner has proven to be more than a capable hero in her comic book iterations, in the process gaining a rabid worldwide fan following.
Don't worry! You couldn't be in better Hulk hands! Now buckle up and watch a pro at work.
Thank you!
You're welcome. SheHulk, that's my name.
SheHulk has appeared in a number of Marvel animated series over the years, including a great portrayal in Hulk Agents of Smash. And we think it's high time Walters brings her green skin might to the big screen. It would have all the awesome smashy of a Hulk film, combined with a lead who has to deal with her physical change while keeping her intellect and anger management intact.
That kaboom was the reactor. We're ditching the main cabin. Get to the mini jets.
You heard the lady. Hustle.
Number 5. Power Girl.
Wait a minute. Why aren't you with the boy?
I'm close enough right here. And he's not really that much of a boy, you know? He's 13.
Power Girl's visibility in comic media has steadily increased in recent years, with Krypton's Kara Zor-El having appeared in DC Universe video games and animation, alongside her cousin, Superman.
See, she's a traitor.
Is that true?
It's complicated.
Indeed, Power Girl has enjoyed a rising popularity amongst comic fans, which makes now the perfect time for the incredibly powerful superhero to hit the big screen for a proper adventure. And why not? After all, Kara's alternate universe iteration of Supergirl has already seen her cinematic debut via the 1984 Helen Slater film, which makes it high time that Power Girl receive her time in the sun.
Power Girl, don't!
Number 4. Starfire.
Garfield was 11 when his genetics kicked in and gave him green skin and powers. We still don't know the purpose of Jaime's alien armor or all of its abilities.
Teen Titans fans are likely to be very familiar with this alien superhero from the planet Tamaran, with Starfire gaining prominence as one of DC's most immediately recognizable members. Many fans have particularly picked up on Starfire's relationship with Teen Titans leader Dick Grayson, aka Robin, and their on-again, off-again relationship could prove to be a fun plot point for a full-length film.
Thanks, Dick.
Coriander?
Don't mistake Starfire as a rom-com character, however, as this alien's powerful ability to harness solar energy could also make for plenty of on-screen fireworks on its own. Number 3. Storm. How has this not happened yet? The X-Men's premier female team member, Storm, is as important to Marvel's mutant lineup as Wolverine and Cyclops. Yet another beloved comic character who has seen many supporting character roles in films dating back to Bryan Singer's very first X-Men film. It's about time Storm got her own movie. Aurora Monroe has enjoyed plenty of small screen time in various Marvel animated properties, yet the prospect of her own film has thus far eluded this mistress of the weather. Both Halle Berry and Alexandra Shipp have proven to be actors capable of charismatically handling the role of Storm.
Do you know what happens to a toad when it's struck by lightning? The same thing that happens to everything else.
Number 2. Raven. As the second Teen Titans member on our list in quick succession, Raven is yet another DC Comics character who has grown to become quite popular in recent years. Introduced to many young audiences in the 2003 Teen Titans animated series, this emotionally troubled empath certainly possesses enough backstory drama to carry her own film.
It is me, child.
How?
Never leave unfinished what you start.
As half-human, half-demon, there is room to explore a whole realm that has barely been touched by superhero films, and her origin would allow her to escape the typical superhero origin movie format.
So your mom did it with Satan?
His name is Trigon, but basically yes.
Before we reveal our number 1 female superhero, here are a few honorable mentions. Number 1. Black Widow.
Let me put you on hold.
Black Widow, aka Natasha Romanova or Natasha Romanoff, is the poster child for strong female superheroes who can't escape their supporting role position.
What about the nurse that lives across the hall from you? She seems kind of nice.
Secure the engine room, then find me a date.
I'm multitasking.
Appearing in no less than 5 MCU films has given the character a lot of exposure, yet she still hasn't had her time in the solo spotlight.
Tessa.
Scarlett Johansson has already proven herself to be more than capable of making Black Widow a well-defined and complex character on screen. So why not give Natasha the super spy solo movie many things she deserves? This lethal Avenger has continually left us wanting more with her appearances on screen, so we think now is the time for Black Widow to set her sights on cinematic success.
Engine room secure.
Do you agree with our list? Which female superhero do you think deserves top honors and her own movie?
You're gonna be fine, baby doll.
For more crime-fighting top 10s published daily, be sure to subscribe to Ms. Mojo.
Wait. Leave now and you'll always be running.